Hot take for the day: if the Book of Mormon was 100% true, which I don't believe it is, that wouldn't change any of the doctrines that I currently believe. You see, I don't think a lot of the ideas of temple ordinances or the belief that the Trinity isn't real you can actually find by looking at the Book of Mormon. In fact, I would even make the case that the Trinity is even more proclaimed clearly within the Book of Mormon than it is even within the Bible itself, even though it's clear even within the Bible. Being said, if the Book of Mormon was actually 100% true, I think the most that would give me is the idea that Joseph Smith was a prophet, but it doesn't necessarily mean that he didn't become a false prophet later, which is actually the view of a group called the Community of Christ. Community of Christ believes that the Book of Mormon is 100% true, but they reject the idea that the Trinity isn't actually valid and the later teachings of the Mormon Church. LDS often want to throw the idea out there that if the Book of Mormon is true, I must accept that the LDS Church is true. That simply doesn't follow. If you're an LDS person and you think that I'm missing something in this, let me know. What is it that is in the Book of Mormon that if I accept it as being true, I would have to accept that Joseph Smith was always a prophet that was reliable, and everything that he taught for the rest of his life I should see as being true, and therefore the LDS Church is true today just as it was early on in its establishment.